This thing on? I don't know. I'm going to go with it. Hey, what's up? It's me, Animal. Only on Animal Expedition Files. See you there.
Out here the wind talks loud, dust kicking trails in the shroud, tracks in the mud, they don't lie. Who's out there?
Hey everybody, welcome to the Animal Expedition Files. We're kind of on a little different vibe tonight on a Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you everybody for joining me on an amazing Saturday, 8 p.m. Man, feels good. It's a good night tonight because we get an amazing guest in our background that's chilling with some really cool toys that you don't want to miss. So, man, it's good to see you guys. I hope everybody's doing good. But let's switch it up a little bit because it's kind of... Hold on for a second. Yeah. All right. I had to change the vibe. I feel like this was more of a cooler song. So, anyways, welcome to the show. I am the Animal. Please subscribe to my show at Animal Expedition Files. Also, you can visit my website at animalexpeditionfiles.com, and you can visit the merch store and check it out. Go give it a like and buy some cool merch. That's what takes care of the show. So we would really appreciate it. Buy some cool merch. I mean, we get everything from shirts, shoes, duffel bags, backpacks, cups, coffee stuff, all kind of cool gear. So go check it out on animalexpeditionfiles.com. But also, don't forget Charlie's Beyond Belief is coming up October 18th. Buy your tickets, only $10, man. It's very cheap to go. And if you're interested to get a table, it's $75 for a table, which is still cheap too. So it's not bad, not a bad price. So I hope everybody's doing good. We got some alien news out there today. I don't know if you've been hearing about a mothership that has been on its way to Earth. Let me see here. Let me read a little bit of here. If you're living on a rock, there's an interstellar object, 31 Atlas, on a trajectory through our solar system, expected to come closest to Earth in December 2025. Well, that's close to my birthday and Christmas. So, if I get abducted on my birthday, I mean, is that a good gift? I mean, I think that would be pretty fun. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. While some like Avi Leo suggest it could be an alien mothership or probe, others caution it far more likely to be a comet or natural object. Debate remains open pending more data and observation. If you're curious, if you're really curious about this, I got a little video here. Let's watch real quick. Check this video out because it has a little bit more information what I told you. And then after that, I'll let you guys comment down there in the comments and let me know what your thoughts, and then we're gonna have our guests on here. Yeah, Ray, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy year. We'll see what happens if we get abducted or not. I mean, I'm kind of hoping. I wouldn't like to pay any more bills, so that'd be nice. But check this video out and see what you think.
So, a mysterious object from deep space is racing toward our solar system at 130,000 miles per hour, and Harvard scientists think it might be nuclear powered. This isn't science fiction. The third confirmed visitor from beyond our solar system is showing characteristics that have researchers questioning everything. And that's not even the worst part. This thing appears to be generating its own light, like coming from itself. And this simply is not something that happens in nature. It's something that comets just don't naturally do. And it's also perfectly timed to visit multiple planets with odds so impossible, they suggest internal navigation. And what I'm about to tell you is going to blow your mind. So my name's Tom, I'm with the Daily Beltway. I'm also publisher of the Illinois Review and a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. On July 1st, NASA detected something extraordinary, an object called 3I Atlas hurtling through space from beyond our own solar system. And scientists first thought it was just a comet, and they were wrong. It's producing its own light. Check this out.
That we do have is an analysis of the brightness profile of the glow of 3I Atlas. And have a look at this figure, something that's actually a little difficult to interpret, and I have a hard time interpreting it also. But the one thing to keep in mind is how steep the slope is. It is a projected power law slope of -3, which implies a three-dimensional emissivity profile with a radial power law slope of -4. Now, what all that garbage means is that this object has a much steeper light curve than we have observed in natural comets. So together with a colleague named Eric Quito, Avi Loeb realized that the observed slope of -4 is consistent with an alternative model in which the dust outflow around 3I Atlas is being illuminated by a central source. In other words, this object is creating its own light, not
So get this, all right? This whole thing is creating its own light, which a lot of comments don't really do. I'm not really a scientist, but like literally this whole thing, it's not normal than your normal comment. So I think this whole thing that's happening, I know everybody predicted like, oh, there's aliens and all this stuff, and we're gonna get abducted. There's this mothership. Everybody predicts something's gonna happen every year, right? So, but I don't know what you guys think in the comments, because we're gonna listen a little bit more of this video because it's pretty interesting what this guy's saying. Because this has been like breaking news every single day on the news. I don't know if you guys realize this, but this is big worldwide news, more than we have ever had on UFO, like any kind of news out there. So check this out.
That is just insane. So Harvard's Dr. Avi Loeb, and I know I butchered the name, guys. I am horrible with names. Everybody's like, if you can't pronounce his name right, you shouldn't be doing this. Well, I suck at names. So everybody sucks at something, and I suck at names. So Harvard's Dr. Avi Loeb published findings showing 3I Atlas may be generating its own light source. And Hubble images reveal a mysterious forward-facing glow from the object's nucleus, not typical sunlight reflection. And Loeb's calculations show this requires an internal energy source, like a possibly being nuclear powered, I guess. Unlike every comet we've studied, 3I Atlas shows no gas molecules, no ice sublimation, no tail pointing away from the sun. Instead, it leads like literally a leading glow towards the sun, as if something is actively pushing particles ahead of its path. The trajectory is even stranger. This object will visit Mars on October 3rd, when Venus and Jupiter, and Loeb calculated the probability of such perfectly timed encounters to just at 0.0005%. That's statistically impossible. So what do you think? Could this be the first confirmed alien technology? Let me know in the comments. Like, I
don't know, man. What do you guys think? I think we're getting invaded. I don't know. Hopefully. That'd be nice. I mean, I hope they're nice. We'll see. So, but anyways, beyond the UFO thing, we got an amazing guest. Molly Zombie, the guy who goes around carrying Molly around on all different places, Comic-Cons, horror conventions. They do all these movie effect stuff, and dude, this stuff is amazing, and you don't want to miss out on this. It's really cool. Let's bring him up. Let's see, hold on. What's up, bro? Oh, you got an eyeball right there, man. I didn't see that last time.
hanging out.
Dude, that's looks like an infected eyeball, like that just came out.
It's pretty infected.
Oh, dang, that's awesome, man. So how's it going, brother?
It's going great. It's the season. 'Tis the season of horror and Halloween.
I know, man, and it works together with this whole UFO craze that's going on too. Like, there's
Yeah, it intertwined. Yep, it's perfect timing too.
I know. I mean, we've had these drone things this year. We've had UFOs coming out of the water. We've had
Yeah,
some crazy Annabelle stuff happen.
yeah,
A lot of paranormal stuff. Zombies walking around Comic Cons.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, man, it's been a crazy year, man. I don't know about you, but like I know, but this is definitely the month for crazy because that's what we live for is crazy, is paranormal, UFO,
Yeah. It's time
any
for the
kind
freaks
of
to come out.
phenomena, cryptid, you name it, it's all together, man.
Yeah. It's time for the freaks to come out.
So I see you have a lot of toys in your background that's like really cool and fast.
Yeah.
But before we
This-
get to that, tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about you, your backstory on how all this happened, and what do you do?
Well, how all this went down is like everybody else, I love Halloween. And I ran into this video of this guy with this looked like a zombie jumped on him and he couldn't get it off and it was attacking him and it looked real. Thought it was a little edit from a movie, but come to find out it was a Halloween prop. It was like a puppet. I mean, it looked amazing. So I looked into it and I purchased one. Now they're not cheap, but they're worth it. Trust me. So I bought one, and once I got it, I was so amazed on the quality, and it just looks awesome. It had me at all, and I got it like before Halloween. So, of course, I'm in Tampa, and they have Halloween contests and all that, and I'm like, hey, you know, take it out to do that, get some money while I'm at it. And I did some, videos going to the mall. I thought, I want people to see this. This is awesome. This is awesome. Taking it to the mall, did some videos, and then my brother-in-law comes up with this idea of, hey, there's a Tampa game right before Halloween. You should take it to the Buccaneers game, the NFL game.
Dude,
I'm
that'd be
like, yeah, I was like, why not? We went, and my niece's husband went in front of me and started recording, and I didn't know he was recording. I'm going to the security line, and the security guard is having I don't know, he's yelling for help, he's panicking, and so I'm like, hey, this is my time to shine. I had Molly trying to bite him, I'm holding her back, and all this. He made a spectacle, and it was crazy. So that video went viral, and it blew up from there. Like I've been doing it ever since. And VFX, which is the company that makes it, VFX Creates, they make all these toys that you see here. Got a hold of me, and we've been friends ever since. They made me their social media influencer, and it's been amazing since then.
wow. That's all. As a social like influencer, like on doing podcast shows and stuff like that, like how does it work? Like doing it like with a zombie. Yeah, how does that work? Like, how do you does somebody follow you with a video camera, or like that must have been awesome. Just like going around everywhere with a zombie. Like, what are people's reactions?
Yeah, so I don't walk around with somebody. Well, I don't have my own personal videographer, but my wife is the one that all these videos you see is all my wife's work, and we both grew with together. First videos were recording the ceiling floors, but all the videos she learned how to catch the moments of people's reaction, and she blends in with the people because when I come out with her, everyone breaks out their camera and starts recording. So she blends in with the people, like if she's one of the spectators recording me too, while getting people's reactions and
Yeah.
everything. So it's basically she blends in. If you don't notice, if you don't really look for her, you won't see her. You'll just see me. She blends in with the crowd. She's got it to a T. Like basically, she's the mastermind behind all these videos. Like that's props to her.
Wow, that's so cool, man. I would love to just like see people like follow you around and see people's reactions because it would be cool to like really scare people. And like that one that head that's in the background, by the way, that you could it's called a bungee head. Like
Yes, these are bungee heads. So basically, you put them around your right here, and
yeah,
you flick them at you. Yeah, you just they come out. See, it's a jump scare. You get people to think they're coming.
yeah,
They jump at you. So this one, as you can see, is the eyeball, and this one right here, yeah, pretty gory. See
that
the hair and everything. Again, bungee. They're pretty awesome. Now they're also friendlies. We also pumpkins. They do the same thing, and some come with the lights you could turn on. They have so many options, like so many options of heads and different stuff, clown heads, you could tell.
it's so
And
realistic.
and some are painted with a UV, so they react to black light. Give me a
Oh,
second here. Watch. I'll show you real quick. See?
that's crazy.
Yeah. And some of the puppets have black, UV on them too, paint in the back where they're,
The glow
the
in the
shine.
eyes in the
Yeah.
background.
Yeah. They have LED lights too, some of the puppets though. These are awesome too. These are if you want to get a jump scare out of somebody, use those.
Like, do you ever like have like paranormal things that happen with these things? Like when you're by yourself, like anything like
You know,
move or like sounds come on all of a
I,
sudden?
I wish I did. I mean, sometimes I run into them by accident and they'll go off, by accident because they have buttons. But I wish they would make some noise and some ruckus. Like that would be awesome. And then, waiting. I'm still waiting. I'll sit in this room and wait till somebody makes their first move.
Have you ever pranked people like with them, like have them like sit somewhere and like pull a string or something and make a move by himself?
Well, not move, but their sound.
Their sound?
Yeah, because they got the Puppet Master sound system, which are pretty
Yeah.
loud, and some have a remote.
Oh
So
wow.
I have her sitting in a slingshot or in a particular place, and I'll be away from her, and they'll, walk up slowly and start, expecting her and seeing what it is, if it's real, and I just hit the button, and she'll go off growling or breathing all hard, zombie sounds, and they'll get a little spook out of it.
Man. What does it actually take to make these things? Because they're pretty like really freaking detailed. I know like
They're super detailed. Let me show you. I mean, these things are so detailed. You'd be amazed. So let me put her on so you can see. Now they're not short. They're good size. They're about 5 foot. They're good
human
size.
size, yeah.
Yeah. So they come with the hoodie with the fake arm, so it looks like you're trying to get away.
Yeah.
And your actual arm is inside. While you control her.
Wow.
Yeah, and these have buttons on them, so you put them on the hoodie, so it looks like she's holding on to you, trying
Yeah.
to get her off of you. Yeah, and the sound. Now, very detailed.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, super detailed. I mean, they spare no. They're awesome. Glass eyes. These are called the creepy eyes. You can change them too to different colored eyes. They have different sets of eyes. Have them more bloody or not too bloody, or how you want it. More detailed, like arms, legs are super detailed down to her toes, like the clothes. Oops, see, she's talking. The detail.
Just like you're touching my feet.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're
Like
super
if she
detailed.
was alive or something, like what she would actually say, because she looks very creepy if I ran into something like that.
Now the sound system comes pre-recorded with some sounds of her, zombie sounds and all this, but you can pre-record it to say whatever you want. You can
Oh.
have it say a hot name. You can have it say you can put some music back. It has 3 minutes worth of audio, so you can play with it and have it say, whatever you want, like particular names, anything, your haunt's name, business, anything. So these are just pre-recorded sound, your attack, your brains, and your breathing,
Molly with the good. Someone said Molly with the good hair.
Yeah, this is Molly, blonde Molly. This one's called Makeover Molly. The regular Molly is a brunette. That's right, her right here.
Uh,
Here, she's a brunette with a different set of eyes, and so we went blonde with the creepy eyes, and this was Makeover Molly. So yeah, we say Molly with the good hair.
her face is so realistic. It's just
Yeah, and that's what captures everybody's like, what? Is she real? Like, that's what captures everybody's phones out, and they're just curious. They want to know, like, what? It's just so realistic.
yeah.
So walking around with her, it really looks like someone's on me, like I'm carrying a small person, and me just moving her, looking behind me, while I'm talking to you, she's checking people out and attacking. I'm holding her back. It's a show. It's these things are pretty awesome. Not just for haunts. I mean, it's to me, it's all year long.
Do you ever like have her like when you're at say like you're at a store or something? Have you
Mhm.
ever like have her attack you and you're like on the ground like she's pretending to eat you or something like that?
I've had her attack not at the store, because I don't want the cops called on me. But I
Yeah.
have her because I want someone to really think something's going on, and the cops
Yeah.
come, and they're so now used to with all these YouTube people doing pranks and all that I'm pretty sure they're like pretty fed up. We got another YouTuber trying to do something here,
Yeah.
but I do a whole attack thing like at the conventions, or haunts, or when I know it's like Halloween related, I'm around the area, like I'll do a whole, she's attacking me and I'm getting her off of me and she just won't stop, and I'm on the floor shaking and she's just having a good time eating me.
Wow. Do you ever have like a blood splat out or anything like that and make it really creepy?
What I do is get blood pills.
Yeah.
So I put in my mouth, and when she's having her thing, I just start do the whole show, and usually those are the ones that win me the Halloween costume contest.
Yeah.
When I do the whole show, and basically doing that, you get your money back. Like it's like an investment, really. I mean, you spend 1,500, which is expensive, but they're worth it.
Yeah.
Detail, and you you go to Halloween costume contests in your town, win 200-300 here, their top prize here, and she pays herself off, and you still, do it every year. You're still impressed. You still telling you, I've won. I'm in Tampa, so it's a pretty big city, and with heavy hitters here, they're really into Halloween, and I've won. Like I've, knocked out some of these heavy contenders, and I've gotten it.
Wow. Yeah, that's the like some people say that would be intimidating to see at a convention or something like that. Look at her
Yeah,
shit. Dang, that's
yeah.
like do you do that or is there like a thing in its head to
It's
make it do
it's
that?
all hand movement. So it's literally me shaking her, and it's all hand
Man,
movement. Yeah. So you just gotta practice and learn, having a conversation, have her look behind me all of a sudden, see me
yeah,
walk by you, just hold her back,
yeah.
calm
Well,
down.
that's man, I would love to see a process just like them making that because that
See, yeah, and a lot of people would like to see that process too, but it's a formula that
Mhm.
my friend Patrick, boss at VFX creates. It's their formula that they've, crafted and mastered, and extensive, trying to see what would work, and it took them a long time to get it going to where they crafted it to what works, and they'll last you. I've taken her skydiving, I've taken her on boats, yeah, literally skydiving 15,000 feet in the air by herself. She's came down and everything's intact. Like these are well made, so they're built for in case you go skydiving, they'll survive the skydive.
Imagine seeing that from the plane, just Molly's like what is
Yeah.
her hobby girl on some guy?
Yes, skydiving, four-wheel driving, desert, and she's been on boats, everything. I put her through everything to make sure, see if they're capable of surviving everything. And yep, they passed every single test. So they have a formula down of making them, and a lot of people want to know that formula. So, to me, it's like, buy it and find out yourself, because I mean, they took the time to, make it work, so yeah, like, they're if you want to know, get one and find out, but that's like a little formula secret over there, is that, you know, like the recipe to KFC, it's VFX recipe there.
Now, do they use has like any of like the creations that the person that does these dolls, or puppets or anything like that, has they been like doing movies or anything
Yes,
such
yes,
like that?
yes. He has a lot of independent movies. He worked with stuff like that. He made masks before. He did, the puppets. He made masks, bar mask, and all that. He was into all that stuff, of creating. He owned a haunt there in St. Louis. He owned a big haunt. He was all into this stuff, before he came, developed this, and it blew up on him. And again, it did make more than just puppets. They do the bungee heads. We do these right here. Head on a stick. They do a lot of really cool, gory, but really cool stuff that pop off. They do a 17 line 2 boxes that do a jump scare, and even see like right here in the wheelchair that pops out of her. It jumps out at you at least a good 3 feet out
Huh.
of her stomach, while she makes sounds and all that. That's a flow.
Oh.
So they have a good amount of stuff.
So your whole office is just full of like
Yeah,
creepy.
this is the room just for all the VFX stuff, which I love, as you could tell. And yeah, and again, it's not just zombies. They got vampires, bats, clowns, and wolves, aliens too. Aliens too.
You need Bigfoot.
Ah, yeah, they're missing a Bigfoot. That they don't have, but they're missing a Bigfoot, a Sasquatch.
You need a Sasquatch one. That'd be awesome. With the red eyes.
Yeah, the glowing red eyes.
Let me ask you this, like having like these cool things, like what was your like most take at like a con, the most craziest thing that you ran into with people doing this?
I would say it was the first year I attended MegaCon. It was like really, it was so that Halloween, well, that Halloween season is when I went viral with the whole football video. And then MegaCon came right after the holidays. We went to MegaCon, me and my wife, and holy moly, like I was walking around with Molly, and people were stopping me left and right. Are you the TikTok guy? Like, and even if they didn't know it was a TikTok guy, she was getting the attention, and a little overwhelming, people crying around wanting a picture, and like, getting close where I had to tell my wife, get in front of me, get in front of me, and let me turn around and tuck her in real quick. Just let me get a breather, because it got overwhelming, but I was like, holy shit, this is wild, like crazy. Like it was unreal.
That's all. Yeah, I've been watching some of the videos, and they're just like totally incredible. It's funny. It's like the people reaction on those videos are pretty cool. Have you ever had like a negative thing that's ever happened, like carrying
A
Molly or
negative?
anything?
You know what? No, not really a negative. You would expect like me to get kicked out of some places, or some parent telling me off, because of, but no, surprisingly, I haven't. They're always, and if I do go in an environment where it's not Halloween and there's kids involved, I always put a mask on her first. If it's a swap meet I go to, whatever, and I walk around and let people start, once they're like, what is that? Asking questions. Even with the kids, I take off the mask and they're like, oh my God, I ease them into it. I don't just go in right for the shock factor, and, kid starts crying and parents gets mad, and, restaurant kicks me out. No, so no, I've never really gotten kicked out or got a negative feedback, any of that stuff really,
Yeah.
knock on wood. And no, not yet. No.
You should take it to Spirit Halloween. That'd be pretty cool.
We go
Have
every year. We go every year, and we're planning to. Last year we went to Spirit Halloween in El Paso, Texas,
Oh wow.
and yeah, and this year we're gonna go here in one of them here in Tampa, and walk around, and people trip out. And what sucks is that people are like, "Where do you work? What aisle is she in?" No. Visit VFXcreates.com and you can get her there. But yeah, this is a little above spirits, pay-ranos and stuff.
If say if people wanted to buy like a Molly zombie, or any of the VFX amazing creations that they have, like what would someone do to like get one, or like how much
So
would it cost?
so you would go to www.vfxcreates.com. Okay, you will go to their website and they have over 40 different types of puppets, lunging line, bungee heads. You go to them and all their prices are there. Now, again, they're not cheap, but they're worth every penny. You won't be disappointed. Like there's no disappointment. It's 100%. You're going to be like, wow. Most people that buy these things are like own haunts or, major attractions.
Yeah.
That I don't know none of that. I got her because I like this kind of stuff and I was amazed with it. And, now I've seen a lot of average Joes that just want to, have it. They don't have a haunt or nothing. Have it. You can own it,
Yeah.
their own personal collection. They're just awesome to take out. But go to vfxcreates.com and check out their lineup. And it's not too late to get your order in time for Halloween. So check them out. And there's all kinds, not just these right here. Over 40 different types.
Wow. So he pretty much creates a whole bunch of stuff. He probably does it pretty quick too.
Well, they try, get the order in and they, Doug over there, which is their painter and their creator of the bungee heads. He's amazing too. And their team over there, dedicated to this. So they know this is the season. So, and they're made to order. So they're homemade. So everything you see here is, done from scratch. So expect your product to, it's going to take a little bit, but it's worth the wait. You will get it and you won't be disappointed.
That's awesome. Well, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we get back, we're gonna play a quick game. And look at Molly; she's ready.
Yes. It's a little antsy.
She is a little antsy, but Molly, we will be back. So, we're gonna take a quick break, everybody. We will be back on the Animal Expedition Files, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about Molly Zombie and Amazing Creations. So don't go away.
In the woods where shadows creep, under skies where secrets sleep, Bigfoot roams and whispers call, paranormal tales that fall. Expedition files, through the dark and through the wild, chasing truth where myths reside.
Lights on. Dark Realm TV. Coming soon.
We're back, everybody. Thank you so much for watching and being patient. But I hope everybody's doing. Let me there's some people in the comment section here I want to know talk about here. Hey Nikki, Axel, Sparkle, Paranormal and Outdoors. Hey Ghost Girl. Hey Michelle. I gotta go. Gotta put a rotor in. Oh wow, man. Stay safe and have fun, Sparky. But don't get too hurt out there. Well, let's see who else is on there. Oh, we got so many people on here just commenting. Man, that's a dude. That clown. Holy. Okay, if I heard that, if That is crazy.
Right. Their clowns are also insane, which is one of Doug's specialties. Their painter over there, he loves clowns.
Yeah. Oh man, thank you, Sparky. Like you said, don't forget to hit that sub button, smash the notification bell, and I'll smush that like button and tickle that heart button to the right of the chat. Definitely, brother. I appreciate your love and support, man. You're amazing. But yeah. Thank you everybody for watching the show. But yeah, that clown, man.
Yep, this is Psycho.
That's Psycho?
Psycho the Clown, yes. That's his name, Psycho the Clown.
Okay, if I saw that, like that would like I would crap myself if I saw that.
And Psycho has his UV paint on, so his face is all lit up.
Like real life, dude.
Yeah.
That is creepy. I need just the head part just to like have so I could like scare somebody in my house.
Right.
Be pretty fun.
That's pretty cool.
It's so realistic, man. I would have so much fun with that, like scaring family members.
And you do. You have a blast. Once you get, your vibe into it, people are loving it. This guy's just laughing around and looking at one. You're whispering in his ear, talking shit about somebody, and just
wow, man. And the voice just on it, man. It's just so realistic.
Yeah, that would be Doug's voice. He does the voice sounds too.
Heck yeah. Are you ready to play a game?
Sure.
It's gonna be a zombie game. Let's put some music here. It's called Would You Rather. We like to play this game called Would You Rather. I used to play it on the radio show, and we did a lot of cool like different like subjects like paranormal, UFOs, all this stuff. But we're gonna do like a zombie paranormal one.
All right.
So and you guys could play who are listening. You guys could play too in the chat room. It's a very fun game. I love playing this game because it gets everybody to talk about it. Let's see. Would you rather? Okay, here's the first one. Would you rather be stuck in an elevator with a zombie who won't stop moaning or a ghost who won't stop singing 80s love ballads?
The ghost with the 80s love ballads. Yeah, I'm an 80s, so yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
What's the prize? Brains? The clown's like, yeah, I'll eat your brain. Oh dang, yeah, I would definitely do the 80s because I'm an 80s buff, and like everything from like horror movies, just from action comedy, the 80s was just the best.
Yes, yeah, you could turn on the radio and everything was fine. You could leave it playing.
Yeah, it's between today's and back in the 80s, like it's so different.
Very.
I miss
Very.
it.
Yeah, yes.
All right, question 2. Would you rather have a zombie as your Uber driver who drives at 3 miles per hour, or a ghost as your GPS that only whispers turn left if you dare?
You know what? Turn left if you dare. I'd be a little dirty.
Wherever that
bored with the zombie.
I don't know, 3 miles an hour. That'd be like two. My ADD would be like, dude, you're driving
right. It'd be like, come on.
Like he even agrees too.
Yeah.
Molly's just like looking at that clown like, can I eat you yet? Like Molly's just chilling, man.
Just chilling. She's enjoying it.
All right. Would you rather let a zombie do your makeup for a date or let a ghost pick out your outfit? Spoilers, it's always a sheet.
I'll go with the makeup. Fuck it. See what time, let's see what it comes up with.
Yeah, he agrees too.
Yeah. With the makeup.
Oh man. Yeah. Nikki's like left for the last question. These questions are so fun. Let's see. Would you rather be chased by a zombie wearing roller skates or haunted by a ghost who only shows up when you're in the shower?
Shit. Well,
That's a tricky question.
yeah. I mean, the roller skate continuing the zombie and roller skate would be fucking awesome too. But while I'm in the shower, I mean, the zombie is roller skates.
I would say that because gosh, knowing my house because it's haunted, I know it's probably like ghost playing jokes on me every time I'm like in the shower.
You hear those sounds while you're taking a shower always.
Yeah, now I'm gonna get like tricked like tomorrow or something. All my clothes are gonna be gone. Oh dang. Would you rather share a bunk bed with a zombie that snores brains, or sleep with a ghost who steals your blankets every 2 minutes?
The brains. That it'd be like listening to when it's raining outside. It put me to bed. It put me to bed.
I definitely agree. Yeah, man. Yeah, totally. All right, let's do a couple more. Would you rather have a zombie as your personal chef specialty finger food, or a ghost as your waiter who keeps dropping invisible plates?
The first one, finger foods. Let's see what kind of
It might not
make
be
it interesting.
tasty unless if it's like gummies or something like that. That'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
It'd be fake fingers. All right, let's do this last one. Would you rather go to prom with a zombie, slow dancer for sure, or with a ghost who vanishes every time the music starts?
No, the slow dancer. I want someone to dance with. Mrs. Stars, I'm by myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, that was fun.
Or dancing with a clown.
Do you ever take him out a lot?
Yeah, I mostly take Molly and Psycho here. I'll do a little round with him too, because he's funny. People laugh with him. I'm always laughing. He does just laugh, and everyone's like, what? And he looks super cool too. His mouth doesn't move, but he just looks awesome again.
Just when you put it close, like his face.
Yeah, again,
The
super
eyeball.
detailed, glass eyes, like super detailed, and you can always switch him up too. You can have her eyes with him, tell him you want the creepy eyes, not these eyes. A little more bloody. You can mix and match, basically. You know what I mean? Parts.
Yeah. Oh man. Do people ever get scared of the clown? Because I know, like me, I'm not a clown fan.
Yes, exactly. The clown people, yeah, they're like, oh hell no. They get away and like, nope, they're just not having it. And that's when I really go off with him, breathing hard. Yeah. I have fun with those people.
Make her face make the clown face come out of a sewer, like an it. Like,
Yeah.
hi. That'd be pretty funny. I don't know. I think that clown would enjoy it.
Yeah, he's fun. He's a lot of fun.
That's cool. Do you have like other family members that like to mess around with them too? Like just play around with them and hang out with them?
No, my son, he likes these too. Yeah, my son, every time he gets a chance, he'll put one on. He has a bungee head too, as a matter of fact.
Oh, wow.
With him, yeah, he likes this kind of stuff too. The other ones they just admire from a distance.
Yeah,
That's cool. That looks cool. That looks awesome. It looks real, but that's it.
man.
Yeah.
I can only imagine bringing something like that for like show and tell for like school and bringing it around the Halloween time.
That would be cool.
That would be
get
cool.
a phone call there.
They're like, sir, Mr. Joe is
not gonna work.
not gonna work. He got detention.
Yes.
Oh man, no, man, that's really good. It just like I just admire like all this, especially the stuff behind. Like, I know we're running a little bit short on time, but gosh, there's so much to say. But why don't you tell everybody where they could find this stuff before we leave? Tell everybody where they could find it, how they could order it, and where they could find you, and like where are you going next? Especially Halloween is a very crazy month.
If you're in Tampa, yep.
Yeah,
If you're in Tampa, expect to see me at carnivals. The main, if you see Halloween costumes, I'm probably gonna be there.
yeah.
The big ones, I'm gonna be there. I'll be seeing Rick Ross, Stevie Aoki at the carnival. I'll be having Molly there too, here in Tampa. So mostly Tampa. I'll be mostly in Tampa for October. And then after October, we got all the conventions, MegaCon, Trans World. We got all the big conventions here coming along, which I'll be there too. You can see me there at the conventions. I try to go as many conventions as I can. Texas, St. Louis, the Trans World. As many as I can. Pennsylvania. We try to go Philadelphia. I'm sorry. We could try to go as many as we can, either by myself or the VFX crew. With all the stuff. For sure, Trans World, we're there, the whole get up, the whole setup, everything to show everything off in St. Louis. And to order these amazing stuff, I know you can see it backwards, but it's vfxcreates.com. Take a screenshot and check out their website, and you'll see all their amazing stuff. All their amazing stuff there. Pick out your favorite. And if you have questions, you can find me on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, all the social medias, right now, all of them. I'm on all of them, but send me a message and I will personally help you to get what you're looking for, make it your own and, help you get it.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Mhm.
Definitely check that out. It's called VFX
Yes, vfxcreates.com.
create.com.
Mhm.
Definitely go check them out if you want something cool and crazy and just like detailed as hell
And different. It's
and
definitely
different.
a showstopper. Yes.
Especially it speaks too. It got some voices and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Makes noises.
You can program it to say whatever you want, and these things are loud. They're not faint loud. They are very loud.
So I bet you when you go around, it probably scared people when you play some voices right behind them. That's probably
Yeah, like him, the clown people. I just grew up behind them, and you just watch them. They turn around, and I just bust out laughing, and yeah, they start running.
Wow.
They start running.
Now,
Mhm.
how heavy are they? Are they very heavy or they're very light?
No, they're about 8 pounds or less. Not heavy at all. Like
Wow.
no, not heavy at all. Once you put it on, they go around your waist, and you get to hang on high, they lean on you where you're resting your arms, so you're not always like this all the time. They're not heavy at all. I mean, I've carried them for 4 hours or more, during conventions. And you get your learning, you get your practice. At first it'll be, but you'll get used to it. They're not bad at all.
That's awesome. I might see you at MegaCon because I will be there.
Oh, we'll be at MegaCon. We'll definitely be there and take Molly and some of the other ones to show off and walk around. Yeah, that we'll be there for at least the weekend for sure.
They have to scare my kids.
For sure, we'll be there.
That'd be awesome, man. Dude, it's been such an adventure talking to you, and I can't wait to meet. And especially you're in Florida. I'm in Florida too. I'm in Southwest Florida.
Okay, yeah. we're in Tampa.
So like we're definitely not far from each other. So we'll definitely have to like hang out and talk and
Yeah, get together and thanks for having me.
Yeah. We'll definitely have to
awesome,
talk,
man.
and I'd like to meet Molly and the clown and all your amazing stuff, man. That'd be freaking cool.
Definitely. Again, guys, if you guys look for one, it's not too late to put in your order. You can get it in time for Halloween. VFXcreates.com. Check them out.
Definitely. Thank you everybody for watching Animal Expedition Files. You could definitely, I will be dropping this show on Spotify and Dark Realm TV pretty soon. So you will have to check it out and also subscribe on Animal Expedition Files and go on animalexpeditionfiles.com to get your amazing Animal Expedition Files merch. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'm going to go celebrate my wife's birthday tomorrow and
Happy
have
birthday.
fun. And yeah, man, thank you so much. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. And dude, check out Molly Zombie in their website and get a zombie. If you do, take some pictures because I want to see.
Yes, pictures, videos, tag me. I'll share them. Like they're amazing. Trust me, you'll fall in love.
Awesome, brother. Well, I'll see you in the background. Once we go off the air, I will talk to you usually I talk to you for a couple of minutes after the show. And then but I hope everybody has a good weekend and a great work week. So stay safe out there and stay spooky, my friends. Peace.
Lights on. Dark Realm TV. Coming soon.